Hello, everybody. Manly is here, and welcome to another episode of Final Fantasy XVI. Continuing where we left off in Martha's Rest, we're going to do the side quest here, and then we'll continue with the main quest. These side quests are nice because they're pretty quick to do.
Best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. Try not to move.
Oi, you there! But don't just pass me by.
Let's see what we're on.
You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos? Fighting bandits?
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Well, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
Alright, let's go help this flock of chocobos.
Alright.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Yeah, let's prioritize this quest. I wish I had a chocobo of my own to
Whiteheart. That's quite
walk
a name
around
for a
with.
chocobo.
Let's collect these random items really quick. Maybe some gil, maybe some tonic, maybe some crafting materials that we already have plenty of.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
Okay, and here's the active time lore thing that we haven't really explored too much. I wish there was a notification that would stay on the screen whenever something popped up, but that's okay.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Oh, wow. Alright, what do we have? Oh, I see.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh, shoot. This guy's a big guy. Let's see if we get him caught up in this. Gouge. Stagger damage as well. Bring him down. Staggered. Let's go ahead and proc these while he's staggered. Shoot.
To me, boy.
Damn, this guy is really bringing hurt on me. Hopefully get some potions back. Okay, not much else.
You're safe now. White Hart, I presume. Do you know her, boy?
It's Ambrosia.
That scar. It couldn't be. Ambrosia. It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are. Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Okay, we've completed the White-Winged Wonder. We get Ambrosia's Tack, a bespoke saddle and blinders, worn by Clive's childhood chocobo Ambrosia. And that is displayed in Clive's chambers. So it's a curiosity, and I don't think something that we can use. We must get some sharp fangs. And we have unlocked the chocobo. So I'm curious if we can ride her. After 18 long years, Clive has finally been reunited with his faithful steed. Hold R3 while in the field to summon Ambrosia. An X to mount the chocobo. Awesome. Ask and we shall receive indeed.
Come on.
Look at this. So we can gallop. And then rein in is a break. Alright, now we're moving. Okay. Alright. Well, glad we were reunited with Ambrosia. But let's return to the hideaway, shall we?
Where's Gav?
Okay, a new missive has been delivered to Clive's chambers. Before we talk to Gav, let's go and check out that, shall we? And let's see what this missive is. Okay, a bird by any other name. Forgive my insistence on writing you these silly letters. Would that we had more time to speak to each other in person. But for every day we spend together, it feels as though we must suffer another two apart. I am gladdened to hear of your most unexpected reunion with Ambrosia. Or should I say Whiteheart? You told me once how your chocobo sacrificed herself to protect you that night at Phoenix Gate. And here, so many years later, we find she has spent her life doing the exact same thing, defending others. Some things never change, do they, Clive? Jill. Wall of Memories. Okay, so we have the oath that we made and Ambrosia's Tack. And those are the only two so far. Very cool. Alright, let's go speak with Gav. Gonna get any updates for the Karen's Toll, but we do have some new songs.
Ah, Clive! How I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sanbreque. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals. Four mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
New facilities. The following hideaway facilities are now available. Alliant Reports, the Patron's Whisper, and the Hunt Board. All three are located near Otto in the Mess. Renown. Completing side quests available through Alliant Reports or defeating notorious marks found on the Hunt Board will earn Clive Renown. Inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visit Desiree at the Patron's Whisper in the Hideaway's Mess to view current renown level and accept any donations available. Okay, so that's what that is. So let's go check out these boards, and you know, depending on what they hold, we may not progress the main quest quite yet. At least not in this episode.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Okay, so we have one down there. I wonder if we have to take the lift. I'm sure we do. Okay, and I wonder if we can...
With that logs.
No, we can't. So where's that taking us? The backyard. Okay.
We can call it a warning. Almost done.
This place is kind of like a maze. So we'll go back up. You know, it's funny because 20-something odd hours into this game, and I felt like it's still a tutorial, right? Like, it's been constant new mechanics, new quests, activities, still teaching me things, and it's quite interesting. Not necessarily saying it's a bad thing, but sometimes, and I may just be ignorant of how Final Fantasy works, but sometimes it can be a little overwhelming to have so many things to choose from and not know what to do. Let's talk to Cormac.
Sid, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Of course, we'll take them.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
And I'm glad we finally figured out what that other currency is. We do have something down here. Not important quite yet, but I'm sure it will be. What is this? The Foundations of Alcestean Botany. Moreable tendrils. After excising from the trunk, dry for 3 to 5 turns of the sun until brittle to the touch. Grind in mortar and add to warm Curo milk to remedy gout, melancholy, and moon sickness. Caution. Recommended when harvesting, as the host may grow disquieted. Okay. Let's deliver the apples to the hideaway's curse breakers. And then I want to check out the Alliance reports and the Hunter's board. Or bounty board, I should say. And then maybe we'll also stop by and talk to Desiree.
Did you come through the forge today? It smells like a still. Would explain
Okay, how do we get over there?
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
Well, there's been trouble for the past 18 years.
Room's as ragged as...
Okay. Fabian.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait,
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
Okay.
Others won't say
And
lucky then.
one more.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Okay, a basket of Martel apples grown and picked by Cormac for sample by Hideaway residents. Let's see if he enjoys them.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab 'em right from the branch, make Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
And we
That was
shall.
the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's rocker.
Okay, and then we're going to run back up there to see the other Alliant reports.
The curse breakers send their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
We completed the fruits of her labors. We get some Martel's apples, which will be displayed in Clive's chambers. A basket of slightly stunted, somewhat sweet apples grown from the blighted earth thanks to the dedication, perseverance of one woman, Martel. May she rest in peace. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick, said by Martel herself. Okay. Very cool. We got some apples as a curiosity. And we'll head back and look at the Alliant reports. We'll also check the bounty board as well to see if there's any monsters within our level range that we can take out.
Think it's alright to touch him? I hear there's trouble in Rosaria. That broom's as ragged as ghost.
Okay.
So Mather's all right.
So let's
Weren't so lucky though.
talk to Desiree.
Oh, Clive! Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
Okay, yeah, let's listen to the Patron's
Here's
Whisper.
everything we've received, and everything promised.
Completing side quests or defeating notorious marks will earn Clive renown. Inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visit Desiree, the Patron's Whisper, in the Hideaway's Mess to view current renown level and accept any donations available. Renown is not used upon accepting donations and will never diminish, so it stacks. And as you can see, our next unlock is 85 renown, with 100 being after that, so incremental. And talk at the tea house. Your merry band of outlaws and its dashing deeds of daring do are all the talk amongst the ladies of the court. We have gathered several items of worth that you might continue your gallantry by Heartstruck Dowager. And so in this we have 400 ability points, Steel Silk, Valley Matter, and Bloody Hide.
Here you are.
Respect, a spark of hope. Our order is one built on pride, but that does not mean we are too proud to give thanks where thanks is due. We may have failed Martha once, but never again. The Blood Axes. And they grant us
All
one
yours.
meteorite.
Best
Okay.
of luck out there, Sid.
Let's check in with Goat, and view the alliant
Here you
reports. Okay. None in either provinces. What about Nectar?
What's the matter, Nectar? The hunt board. It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know? Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Okay. Let's view the hunt board. Let's see what we have. Reports of fiends terrorizing the countryside are posted to the hunt board in hopes that fearless heroes, such as Clive, will take it upon themselves to hunt down and slay the notorious marks. And so we have a couple. The Ahriman, which we have already slayed, a member of the Blood Axes stationed at Martha's Rest, reported that he had been set upon in the marches by an otherworldly horror with a single staring eye. It flew at him on bony bat's wings, scratching at him with claws black as night and sharp as razors. Naturally, he fled in terror, but if a battle-hardened blood axe cannot cope with the mere sight of such a creature, what hope do the rest of us have? And we already slayed that one. We do have the Angel of Death, and this one is in Clairview of Sanbreque. A trader coming by the way of Caer Norvit met with a troop of Cursebreakers traveling in the opposite direction, and warned them of a wicked, winged harpy on the road ahead, his eyes wild and flickering. Though the Cursebreakers saw nothing untoward on their own journey through their pass, the sound of cackling laughter from the trees ensured that they kept up a brisk pace. So we'll check this one out. And we also have Belphegor. Reports have been received of a wild avis of striking size making its nest atop the hill adjacent to Eastpool. Though all efforts are being made not to rouse the beast's ire, it is surely but a matter of time before it needs to feed. I hereby petition any brave volunteers to march to the northern border, that we might cut the fiend down before it makes trenchers of the nearby villages. And that's at the Broken Hilt in Rosaria. So, Clairview and the Broken Hilt. Let's go check those out. But we'll see what she has to say
Here
first.
for another of my lectures.
And let's view the state of the
What is
realm.
it that you wish to learn? One must understand one's place in the world. The state of
guess
the realm
not.
is ever changing. Ah, my favorite pupil.
Okay.
Don't let me.
So we'll keep things there. Don't need to learn anything quite yet. Alright, so we need to go to Clairview and the Broken Hilt. Journey to Hawkscry Cliff. Oh, I can't go anywhere yet. Okay. I think what we'll do then, because that's probably a pretty important story beat, we're going to stop the episode here. And when we continue, we will initiate the Gathering Storm. Journey to Hawkscry Cliff and scout out our next destination, presumably of Drake's Breath. I know that wasn't as an exciting episode, but we did get Ambrosia back and unlock the ability to have her as a mode of transportation, which I think is really great. But as always, I appreciate you stopping by, and we'll see you next time.